Welcome to Baseball World. We're just finishing up a relegation league game between the Galaxies and the Daggers. The Galaxies put up a 5 spot in the bottom of the 7th. Take a big lead, but look at the Daggers roaring right back, and they've taken the lead with a 4 spot in the top of the 9th. And we'll see if the Galaxies can come back. They're down to the last out. They do not, so a nice comeback by the Daggers. So we're going to broadcast the 4 Champions League games today. The Dwarves, the Dwarves and the Zeds and the Galaxies. The Zeds have won the first 2 games of their series. They have scored 25 runs in 2 games and have just completely dominated the Goblins. And so we'll see if the Goblins can at least sacrifice or scratch 1 win in this 3-game set. And so the Zeds and the Goblins go at it. And the Zeds finally get retired in the first because they leave 3 on as they got close. Sheepless Joe goes yard to give the Goblins an early 1-0 lead. Again, the Zeds 25 runs, which is, that they're a decent hitting team, but they're not. 25 runs in 2 games is a lot of runs. They're getting held down in this game so far. Real Black and Alexander both pitching fairly well right now. And there they scratch a run. 2 runs as Andy Vance-Lang singles in 2. Actually, he got 1 RBI on that one. 1 run scored on a wild pitch, it looks like. Or an error. Ozzie Smith had reached on an error. That's looking to sweep. Tie ball game. Gabby Kravitz just knocked in the tying run. 2-2 after 5. Both teams have left 6 on. Bases loaded, and there's a walk to force a run in as the Zeds take a 3-2 lead. Three to 2 headed to the top of the 8th. All right, going to the 9th, 3-2. The Zeds looking for the sweep. Down to the last 3 outs for the Goblins. Leadoff single by Vern Stevens. A double by Jackson, but they strand 2, and so the Zeds sweep the Goblins 3-0. What a way that goes. The Goblins had a decent record, but they've dropped 3 in a row to start Champions League play. The Spiders have also beat the Riders twice, so those are only 2 teams that were undefeated in Champions League. And we'll see what happens here. The Spiders won yesterday 9-2 with a grand slam or 3-run homer by Roger Swansby in the 9th. So break that game wide open. The Riders easily the best record in both leagues thus far, and they've quickly jumped on top 2-0. Willard Brown hitting .344 for the year, picks up another single. Cy Young looking to win the Cy Young is 13-5 on the season. There's a dinger by Barry Bonds, 2-0 or 3-0 for the Riders. Spiders are easily the best hitting team in the league, getting .286 on the year. 3-2. Dimitri Young just knocks, or 3-1. Dimitri Young, and there's a home run by Rogers Hornsby, who is on fire. He's hit 3 home runs in the Champions League play thus far. 3-3 ball game. Willard Brown singles. He is 3 for 3 today. Maglia Ordonez singles. And bases loaded, and there's 2 runs in for the Spiders. They take a 5-3 lead. Enos Slaughter pinch hits, nothing. And there's a double. Cy Seymour doubles Bonds in, and there's a single by Josh Gibson to tie the ball game, and then a 2-run dinger by Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron hits his 32nd. Aaron's been around 300 all year. This 3 for 4 today will probably take him over 500 as the Riders take a 7-5 lead. Garcia Parra singles, coming in to play shortstop. Run scores on a wild pitch. Just 3 outs to scratch 1 in the series. So the Riders take the 3rd game by a score of 8-5. The Dwarves and Red Shifts have split so far, each winning a game. Yesterday the Dwarves piled on 13 runs on 16 hits. Both teams left a lot of runners on base. Fred McGriff hit a grand slam yesterday. I'm sorry, the Photons and the Strange are playing next. They have also split. The Photons went down yesterday to the Strange 6-5. Getting 2 good ball clubs. Strange hurt by injuries this year. Scratcher around the first. Jackie Robinson tripled, scored on a wild pitch, and the Photons come rolling back to tie it up. Two balks, but nothing doing. They've left 4 in 3 innings. Cap Hansen single, still second, scores on Jackie Robinson's single. He's still second, scores on a sacrifice fly by Willie Wells. So we have a 3-1 Strings lead. Frank Howard goes yard, makes it 4-1. There's a single by Larry Walker, and then he's doubled in by J.D. Drew, and the Strings stretch it out to 7-1. Eddie Cicotte has a 10-4 record. Single by Davey Lopes, still second, and scores on a David Wright home run, 7-3. Joe DiMaggio grounds out to end the inning. Another run across on a wild pitch. 8-2, 8-3. Eddie Cicotte just struck out the side. And a 3-run dinger by Katsuya Nomura. He's had a heck of a year. Down to the last out, and there it is. And so the Strings go 2-1 in Champions League play as they beat the Photons 11-3. And the Dwarves and the Red Shifts have also split their first 2 games in Champions League play. And Nolan Ryan 9-7 versus Al Leiter 7-8. Lance Berkman leads off the homer off of Leiter. And then a 3-run dinger by Dale Murphy. Makes it 4-0 the Doors. The Red Shifts, anything we've learned is that the Red Shifts do not give up, and here they come in the bottom of the first. They got one of them back and left two. 4-1. Murphy singles, 2 for 2 on the day. Alice Wagner doubles. Scores on a double by Johnny Mize. And here they come. And there's a 3-run dinger by Jeff Kent. And the Red Shifts just take the lead, 5-4. Wagner has his third hit of the day. And stranded at first. Johnny Mize is 2 for 2. Was 2 for 2, 2 for 3 now. Lance Berkman homers again for the second time. Third, and 34th of the year, and we've got a tie ball game. And there's a homer by Jeff Ginn, his second of the day. And the Red Shifts go back up by 1, now 2. And they continue to pile it on. The Red Shifts just don't give up. Only 1 out yet. Bases loaded. And then a double play by Turkey Stearns. 8-5 though. And there's another run. Reggie Jackson hits a dinger. There's a double by Jeff Kent, who is 4 for 4. They leave him stranded at second. Three outs left for the Dwarves. So they got 3 outs to score 4, 2 outs to score 4, 1 out to score 4, and that's it. Very quickly as Sparky Lyle comes in and shuts the door. And so the Red Shifts go 2-1 in Champions League play as they beat the Dwarves 9-5. Well, that'll be it for our broadcast today. We'll have the other league games again. We won't televise these in the relegation. But we do hope you've enjoyed the play of the Champions League today, and we will see you next time. If you like us, hit like, or if you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button and like us on YouTube. Thank you, and have a good day from Baseball World. Bye now.